Hello all, welcome to Web Technologies lecture series. This is Pawan Kumar Varma, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SRK Engineering College. Today the main objective and what we are going to learn is one of the main important concept of HTML is tables. Today we are going to discuss about tables and what are the tags in it and what are the attributes of table tags. So tables are one of the most important things that we can use in HTML. We can add pictures in the table, we can add some data semantically. So for systematic arrangement of information, we often require tabular structure. So if you want to add some 6 images in a tabular format, you can use tables. You can, if you want to use our data in a systematically, we can use this tabular. For a good look and feel, we should use these tables. The biggest advantage of using tables on the web page is that the information gets arranged systematically. The information will be shown systematically, and for the end users, the look and feel will be very nice. So this table has biggest advantages, and for arranging our web page web layouts also we will use these tables. So it is one of the important topic in this HTML. So to for before starting the tables, the main tag we are using for HTML table is table. To define a table, we must start with table, and in between we will use some tags for the rows and columns. So the main tag we are using is the table. So the HTML table consists of table element uh, and one or more tr, th and td elements. So in table elements there are some different types of elements. First one is tr element. It defines a table row. Now, table is nothing but it is a combination of rows and columns. So tr means if you combine four tiers and you add data in it, it will form columns. So tr is nothing but table row. Th means it defines a table header. If you want to keep any heading, the data it will show as th. Td is nothing but it defines a table cell. So in tr you must give some table data, table heading. If you want to give four columns, just add tr, and if you want to give four cells in single tier, just use four tds. If you want 4 by 4 table, just use 4 tiers, and each tier you use 4 tds or 4 ths. There is no much difference between th and td. Th is useful for keeping headings, just it will be shown in bold, and td and th are similar, just it defines a tables, both defines a table cells. You must write the data in td or th only. If you write in th, it will show in bold. If you written in td, just it will show normally. So let's see the example. uh, See the in some of my programs I'm not writing head, and there is no not big deal. So here see, I had started table. So this is one of the attribute border. If you had given border is equal to 1, just it will show the border. If I had given border is equal to 0, it will not show any border, just it will show CSC item. So first row, this is the one of the row. So first row tr, I had closed it. In tr I had given three cells. Each cell I had given in th is nothing but table heading. So table heading means it is showing in bold color. Next th it, next th mechanical. So likewise every tag must be closed. In this table row, close this table, it is an each table cell. So remember and be careful of while closing the tags. This is the one table row. After completing the table row, next go to another table row. My biggest suggestion, and for whoever want to design in tables, please first of all draw your table in your notebook or on paper. Next you start coding. uh, First I had written this tr. This is one row, this is second row. So in this row there are three cells. First row CSC, second row IT. First cell CSC, second cell IT, third cell Mech. This row completed, and I am going for second row. So in this I am writing table data. Both are similar, TH and TD, just it is heading. It gives in bold color. TD 360, TD 380, TD 360. After completing the row, I had closed tier and had closed table. After executing this, it will show this. If you want to add civil and the number of students in it 300, so simply add here fourth cell in the first row and fourth cell in the second row. So designing a table is easy, but you will get confused. Please just a tip, please draw it in your notebook or any paper and start writing code. So let us see the attributes of tables. So attributes of table tag are first one of the attribute is align. If you want to see our table in left or right or center, please use this attribute. If you want to give our any background color to our table, use this BG color is equal to red. I already shown border. Border is equal to 0. It will show border. Border is equal to 1 means it will show the border size. If you had given border is equal to 5, the border will be biggest. It will be in big size. Cell padding means cell padding and cell spacing means that the size between the two cells. I will show when I show you the example. Cell spacing and cell padding. What it is nothing but the size of the difference between two cell spacing and cell padding. And with this, it is the table width. This is one of the important attribute. Next, coming to attributes of tr tag. Similarly, tr is nothing but table row. It will align the row in left or right or center, or it will justify to the middle. Or background color. If you want to give single row some color, use this BG color. It will align VLN. VLN is nothing but vertical align. It will show in top or middle. Just it will align the cell to top or middle or bottom. It will show just in between the data. Vertical align is that contents in data. It will align the contents in data, and the above align is aligns the content in a table row. So next, coming to th and td attributes, same. Th and td is nothing but table cell data. Same, it will align to left or right or center. So if you want to give our data mechanical or CSC or IT some color, use this BG color to only that cell. For tier, if you had given BG color, it will apply to full row. For table, you had given BG color, it will apply to full table. For TH and TD, if you had applied BG color, it will just apply to that single cell or single particular cell. Row span is nothing but it is one of the important row span and call span. Row span gives it will combine two number of rows. If you had given row span is equal to 2, it will combine the two rows. If you had given call span is equal to 3 or 4, it will combine the rows. For example, these two are rows. If you had given row span is equal to 2, it will combine these two rows into one, and it will show. So let us go to the example. So first of all, let us see small example. I had already shown. So here I am adding. See, let us see this. Let us run this first of all. So see this. I am removing this. I am removing this attribute, and I am adding another cell. TH. I am saving it, and I am going to run. So why civil in this? It is displayed means it I had not closed this. See, please close the tag so whenever you have opened. So as I removed the border, it is not showing any border. So civil is the fourth in first row. This is the first TH, this is the second TH, this is the third, and this is the fourth. If you want to add in the second row, just add TD 300. Just keep border is equal to see. If you want to add another row, just add TR, close it, and add TD 1. Just I am copying the cells. 3, 4. I am saving it and just refreshing. So it came to the 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is simple. Creating table is so simple. Just making use of it effectively, it will take some steps. So let us take another important one. First of all, I will run. So this is one of the table. I had given this background color is equal to yellow, and I had already told that row span is equal to 2 means it will take the 2 row span is equal to 2, and I had given col span is equal to 3, and this header 2 had combined 3 columns into one, and in this I had taken the nested table also. So I had given some row span and col span also with this cell spacing and cell padding also. Here I will show you the code. See, in first attribute is bg color is equal to yellow. It's showing the yellow, and I had given border 1. Cell spacing is equal to 2. See what you will know the difference what is cell spacing and cell padding. So first I am changing the cell spacing to 5. What it will show is I had saved. It will show the difference between each cell. It will give the space between cell and cell. So if you are given 5, this spacing is given. So cell spacing defines the space between two cells. Cell padding defines just 5 means I had given 5. Cell padding means the space in between this data and rows. The space in between the data and the table size is taken. So see, so here I had taken row span is equal to 2. It had taken this, and col span is equal to 3 for header 2. It combined 3. And next one, in next row I had taken TDR1C1. Be careful while drawing a table. If you had given row span is equal to 3, col span is equal to 5, and if you write code as you wish, it will not show properly. So I had written some nested table. In this it is a combination of some rows. In these rows I had taken one nested table, and same in nested table I had created some rows. In one of the row I had taken the nested table, and same in that row created some rows and written here some data. So I request all of you to practice this cell spacing, cell padding, and row span and col span. Just take one example and I practice this whole table concept. It is one of, you can add images also. Further we can see how images can be added in table, how links can be added in the table. We will see all of that in the coming videos. So thank you.